the whole ideal of people saying that somebody was born a certain way, you know, and this and that. Yeah, people are born a certain way, you know, and it is the way they were born. And if you're getting surgery and stuff like that to change yourself, you weren't born that way. So you can't say you were born a man in a woman's body, because you're not a man in a woman's body. You're a man in a man's body that wants to be a woman, you know? And you weren't meant to be a woman because you're a man. So you have to get surgery to try and come close to looking like a woman, because you're still not a woman. Even though you get surgery and you flip your dick inside out and you make it look like a pussy, you're still not a woman. And there lies my major issue with transgenderism, or whatever you call it, gender dysphoria, all that shit, you know? And to me, I feel like the only acceptable, in my opinion, this is my view, my opinion, my perspective, the only acceptable form of a man becoming a woman, or a woman becoming a man, to me, would be that either you were born a hermaphrodite and you were born with a uterus and a fucking testicles. Then I could understand, like, oh, you might have to make a choice. Do you want to be a man or a woman? But even if, like, for hermaphrodites, I feel like if you're a hermaphrodite and you were born with a uterus, you were on the verge of becoming a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because men don't have uterus. So I feel like a hermaphrodite that was born with a uterus was meant to be a woman. So that would be like the direction that a hermaphrodite would go with it, you know? Like, they would become a woman. I mean, that's my opinion. Like, that's what, if I was a hermaphrodite, like if I was born with a uterus and, you know, like so if I was born with male and female organs, first I would try to say, like, okay, so what is the most important part of being a woman, right? And that most important part of being a woman would be like the fact that, you know, we have a uterus. Like, that's why, you know, we're like the closest thing to God, because we create people with our uterus. You know what I'm saying? We make things with our uterus. So I ain't going to this fucking store. This shit look sketchy as fuck. They fucking want to go in here. These motherfuckers fighting out here and shit. Fuck that. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say is that it's not logical to say that a man is born in a woman's body, because it doesn't logically, physically, anything make sense. It does not make sense. I'm fucking not going to this store. It's fucking crackhead. Then there's this truck driver trying to talk to me. Huh?